I grew up in North Missouri in a really small town, and the culture was very rural, kind of agrarian. I went to undergrad in also a small campus, small setting, and then I figured out that to take my art to the next level and kind of explore my options, I needed to challenge my comfort zone. So I decided to go to the Dallas, Texas area and pursue a Master of Fine Arts at the University of North Texas. It was a very conceptually oriented program, and that's where I started discovering how unique my childhood had been compared to a very metropolitan setting. So I started seeing the differences in structures and the way of life, the pace of life, and I became interested in how a structure could communicate the sense of place. So I started with these nocturnal scenes of very mundane buildings and structures to try and make the insignificant become significant through the painting process. When I moved to Texas, I realized that everything was so much about prefab building. So it's like one McDonald's looked the exact same as the one 2 or 3 blocks down the road. And I lost my sense of landmarks, and I couldn't get around. And I realized also that was another unique thing. It's like I always give directions, drive to the pink house, take a left, and then drive until you see the Bass mailbox sort of thing. And there's just not that in the city so much because everything is so similar in strip malls and whatnot. When I was in Texas and I discovered that I had an interest in this idea or this concept, and I started to explore it, I was dealing mainly with commercial buildings or industrial scenes like silos, gas stations, car washes, businesses, things like that. And then having moved back to Missouri, I find that there's a shift taking place, and I didn't realize it until recently, but I'm becoming more interested in residential structures and homes and city blocks, or I guess town blocks. So it's more the idea of an individual as opposed to a workplace or a business. And so just kind of exploring how someone decorates their home, even a little bit of voyeurism. The most recent body is a series of small houses with really giant picture windows, and you see these giant glowing TVs through the window, and it's kind of this artificial light compared to more of the atmospheric kind of lighting that happens beyond the house. So as you kind of go down the block, you see everybody watching their TV, and as these paintings hang on the wall next to each other, they start to indicate almost a neighborhood.